We are talking about Flexbox, HTML, CSS, building web pages, and life. And if you want the entire course, you could go to Greater Commons and buy it right here for only $20. It's only $20, greatercommons.com. Get this one right there. And in this video, we're going to see what align items does. Okay. All right. So let's go get some code. 06. 07, and there's this psychologist, Dr. Jordan Peterson. He says, you know, the real question, people sometimes say, why do people take drugs? And he said, that's the wrong question. People often ask the wrong question when they ask psychological questions. The real question is why don't more people take drugs? Like, they make you feel great. Why don't more people do it? That's interesting. Or why, what was his other why? I can't remember. Oh, why are some people anxious? The real question is, why aren't more people anxious? Life is really uncertain, you know, and it ends badly for all of us. Why aren't more people anxious? I think that's a funny perspective. So we're going to learn about align items. We've got display flex. It makes this a flex container. Main's a flex container, which means these direct immediate children are all flex items. And then flex wrap. The default is no wrap. That's the default behavior. Right? So we're not wrapping right now. And that's the default. And then we have flex direction, which sets the primary axes, either column or row. And then we have justify content, which operates along the primary axes. So flex in. So this is going to put these three top, row, far right. Let's prove it. La, 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 la. There we go. 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 I don't need any of these up. Cool. And now finally we have align items. Or next, I should say. Align items operates on the cross axes. What's the primary axes? Row. What's the cross axes? Column. Align items works on the cross axes. What happens if I put on the cross axes flex end? What did that just tell? Said here, justify content, the primary axis is row. Justify content operates along the primary axes. Put it to the end. So it puts it to the end here. Align items acts on the cross axes. The cross axes is, what's the cross axes from a row? Column. Column. We're saying flex end. So the end of that column, where's the end of that column? Is it up here at the start or is it down here at the end? It's at the end. So it's going to put this down here. Ready? What if I wanted this right here in the center? What do I change to get that right here in the center?
Just a, the align center.
Align center isn't a choice.
No, not align center, but align the item.
Align item center?
Yeah.
How many people say that this is the change we need to make? Raise your hand. You're all wrong. That's not where I wanted it. I wanted it over here. Align items operates on the cross axes. The cross axes is the column. So it said centered on the column. I want to operate on the primary axes because I need it to come over here. The primary axis is what moves things along the row, so I need to make the primary axes, right? Justify content operates on the primary axis, which is the row, so center it across the row. How would I put it right here? What do I need to change? Right here. What's my row setting going to be? Where do I want it to be on the row? At the start, the center, the end? The row needs to be at the start. How do I get the row at the start? What does justify content operate on? Primary axes. What's the primary axes? Primary axis is a row, so I'm going to just do flex start. Now I'm over here at the beginning. Now the line items does the cross axis, which is the column. I want it to be centered along the column. For this assignment, I want you to create 12 pages. And in each page, I want you to put these 3 boxes in that position. And then in this 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 position. And then in that position. And then in that position. And then in that position, and then in that position. Okay? Take this entire course. It's amazing. It's only $20. You'll learn you'll be totally solid skills in building websites, HTML and CSS right here, $20, greatercommons.com. Please, please, if 100 million of you do that, I get to retire. $20 times 100 million is like awesome.